a school teacher and a coach.
It's interesting because, believe it or not, I'm going to share that video with my young ladies.
And I wish I could applaud because I think it's an excellent teaching tool.
It is, because of the fact that it hit home for me, because I know so many people, and I was close to a particular couple that was that volatile, where their little kids were involved. They were constantly...
Shout out to Bobby and Whitney.
They were constantly at each other, and the impact that it has on their kids, that's the part that it hurts me and it troubles my heart, because as a teacher, you see what domestic violence does to the kids.
Yeah. Do you think the question is legitimate as to, you said it doesn't glamorize violence,
no,
domestic violence, but do you think that's, watching that video, the people on fire, the house is on fire, you don't think that's a legitimate question?
I don't think it's a legitimate question. I think that it goes to show that that could be the final result if you don't get out of a situation like that.
Okay.
I think it's a legitimate. I think it's a legitimate question. I do think it's a legitimate question, but I don't believe that they're glamorizing it. I mean, it never crossed that never crossed my mind. Like, it never did.
But
and I could understand.
Kids know that Rihanna was in an abusive relationship with Chris Brown. So if you're 14 and you hear her singing, you know, if you're going to burn me, you know, you're going to stand there and watch me burn, that's okay because I love the way it hurts. To me, that is justifying it. To just to me.
But I at the same time, and I usually don't.
Definitely,
it's a self-esteem issue.
Yes, that too is a very self-esteem issue. And you know, because I'm in a bipolar relationship right now. My boyfriend is bipolar. Like, yes, he is.
Wham, wham.
Pow. I mean,
wow,
we're broke up right now. We're broke up right now because he's going through one of his bipolar movements. He hasn't been diagnosed. He hasn't been diagnosed.
Self-diagnosed.
But it's a self-diagnosis. I just diagnosed him. And he's not on YouTube. He's not on Facebook. And he doesn't do anything with the computer, so he's not going to see this. But he's bipolar.
So do you see yourself going back?
That's the crazy thing.
See?
That's the crazy thing. I keep saying no, I'm not going back because like we were talking about in the car, if you see them jeans signs,